Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to your Global Festival of Learning 2017. Our second Global Festival of Learning, but first one in Penang, a beautiful and wonderful city. And I'm going to start by bowing to the most inspirational woman in this room today, Professor Datuk Dr. Asma Ismail. You have set the tone for this festival over the next day or so, but also for years to come for everybody present in this room today, because it might be just 34 of us who have travelled here today, but there are 15,753 students back home in Bournemouth who would be listening to this and to what you have said today. So thank you for setting the tone for our partnership as well as the Festival of Learning here today in Penang. So, I started this week in Jakarta with my colleagues because this is our ASEAN Festival of Learning, and I started by saying, why Indonesia? Now we are in Malaysia, and I'm going to start again by not justifying but explaining to myself and reminding myself and our delegation why exactly we are here in Malaysia. Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen, is an economic powerhouse in the ASEAN community, and Penang encapsulates the spirit of growth, development, innovation that the ASEAN community stands for. And indeed, as Dr. Asma said, this today for us is not about exchange, because we recognise in our hearts and minds that the locus of growth and development is shifting to this part of the world, and you represent that. So a big round of applause for this part of the world and yourselves. If universities want to thrive, they will need to collaborate. And today, what we are experiencing is mass level of collaboration. This is not just a conversation between the senior management of two institutions. This is excuse the expression, matchmaking almost of 15,753 students back home in Bournemouth with yourselves. 2,000 staff back home in Bournemouth with yourselves. This will not be restricted to the numbers that are registered here today, but will gain a movement of its own if we are behind it, and I know you are behind this. So thank you once again for setting the tone for this partnership and this vision, and it is very much a co-creation exercise. Of course, I won't be authentic if a few hours after Article 50 triggered off, if I didn't mention that. But I want to remind everyone present in this room today, Britain might be exiting Europe, higher education is not. We are here as representatives of global Britain, not just global BU. In the 34 people who have come here, we have over 14 nationalities represented, and I'm so #BU proud of that, as well as #USMBU forever. So please do not believe the political leaders of the world, whether it be Trumpy or whether it be Prime Minister Theresa May. We stand for a global Britain.